What is the quoque fallacy? Have you ever heard someone dismiss an argument by pointing out the speaker's past actions instead of addressing the actual claim? This is known as the quoque fallacy, a term that translates from Latin to mean, you too. It's a common tactic in debates and discussions, especially in the context of law school and the law school admission test. So, what exactly is the quoque fallacy? It occurs when someone tries to discredit an opponent's argument by accusing them of hypocrisy. Instead of engaging with the argument itself, they focus on the behavior of the person making the claim. For instance, if person A argues that a certain action is wrong, and person B counters by saying, "But you did that same thing," person B is committing the quoque fallacy. This type of reasoning is flawed because the truth of a claim does not depend on the personal conduct of the individual presenting it. Let's consider a simple example. If person A states, "Lying is wrong," and person B responds, "You lied before," person B is not addressing the moral principle that lying is wrong. Instead, they are shifting the focus to person A's character. Understanding this fallacy is essential for anyone preparing for the law school admission test or studying law. In legal reasoning, it is vital to focus on the validity of claims and evidence rather than personal attacks. The quoque fallacy falls under the broader category of ad hominem fallacies, which target the person instead of the argument's merits. In a courtroom, lawyers must concentrate on the facts and the law, not the personal behavior of the opposing party. While pointing out hypocrisy may seem effective in a debate, it does not logically refute the argument being made. Legal reasoning requires addressing the core issues rather than getting sidetracked by irrelevant personal attacks. It is also important to note that discussions about hypocrisy can sometimes raise ethical questions. However, this requires a serious engagement with the moral principles involved, rather than simply dismissing an argument because the person making it has acted inconsistently. In summary, the quoque fallacy distracts from the actual issue at hand. Recognizing this fallacy can help law students and lawyers maintain focus on the legal matters that truly matter. By doing so, they can engage in more productive and logical debates, which is critical for effective legal reasoning and preparation for the law school admission test.